Back at it again with another Sporkle quiz. This time we are doing the MLB first baseman of the last decade for every team. Again, shout out to my boy Torque Tank. Link in the description if you want to try out this quiz for yourself, see if you can beat me, as well as a link to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the best way to play fantasy sports, and using my promo code GNM when signing up, Underdog will match your first time deposit up to $100 absolutely free. So click the link in the description or use promo code GNM, $100 first time deposit match. On Underdog, you can either do daily fantasy drafts, you can play Best Ball, which they just launched their Best Ball Mania for the NFL season. If you sign up using my code, put $100 in, you'll also get 4 more free entries because of the first time deposit match. With Best Ball, you draft an NFL team and they decide who goes in your lineup based on who's scoring the most points. So you really don't even have to check or do any moves after you draft. Same thing with baseball. Same thing with any sport. They have a variety of sports that you can play with. I've also been loving the pick'ems. You can see my picks today. I didn't hit, but from $5, I could have won 30 if I got them all right. And whether it's baseball, basketball, football, golf, you have a chance to use your sports knowledge to make a little bit of money using Underdog Fantasy. So again, click the link in the description or use promo code GNM when signing up, and Underdog will match your first time deposit up to $100 absolutely free. Thank you to Underdog for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so here it is, 20 minutes, 300 players. We know the drill. We did catchers last week. If you want to check that out, you'll be able to find it on my channel somewhere. Let's go ahead and play this quiz. Getting us started with the Baltimore Orioles. Got to go with Chris Davis. Trey Mancini. Oh, Trey Mancini, I guess, is not. Mark Trumbo? No. Who's for the Orioles right now? Ryan Mountcastle. Then 2020. Who was their first baseman in 2020? Was it? It's not Pedro Alvarez. That would be a bad guess, Mark. Don't guess Pedro Alvarez. What about Anthony Santander didn't play first base? Who was before? Didn't Ryan Mountcastle play in 2020? Wasn't that like his kind of weird rookie year? I thought it was. DJ Stewart, maybe? No. I don't know. We're going to move on. For the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. It's not Tristan Casas. Okay, let's go Mitch Moreland. Let's go Bobby Dahlbeck. Who's playing first base for them? Oh, maybe, is it Justin Turner? It's not Justin Turner. Who's playing first base for the Red Sox? Hello? Justin Turner, Masataka Yoshida is not a first baseman. It's not Tristan Casas? Steve Pearce, maybe? Steve Pearce? It's not Steve Pearce. I thought he would have been for the World Series season. I don't think it's Big Papi, yeah, because he was, whatchamacallit, DH, of course. Bobby Dahlbeck. Who was in between all these guys? I can't think of anybody. Let's go with the Yankees. Mark Teixeira. We have Anthony Rizzo. Before that, we have Greg Bird. We have Tyler Austin, maybe? No. Who was before Rizzo? Luke Voigt was before Rizzo. 2017 between Bird and Mark Teixeira. I don't know. I can't think. Tampa Bay Rays. I'm going to throw Carlos Pena, but I know that's not it. We got G-Man Choi. We got Yandy Diaz. How about John Jaso? No. John Jaso went somewhere else. Who would have been playing first base? CJ Cron, I think, got a... Wow, CJ Cron doesn't get in there. That's a little shocking, honestly. For the Rays, 2014-15. Yikes. I truly am coming up with a blank here on who their first baseman could be. For the Blue Jays, we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I know Brandon Belt is not going to be an answer, but we know he was there. Who was before Vlad Jr. for the Blue Jays? Actually, seriously, who was their first baseman? I don't know. I can't think of anybody right now. I know Dan Jansen's a catcher. I don't know why I thought he played first base. I can't think of anybody else on the Blue Jays. Edwin Encarnacion, maybe? Okay. That's only one season. You had Jose Bautista. You had Joey Bats. Rowdy Tellez? Not Rowdy. Man, I'm trying to think of those playoff teams. Who was playing first base for the Blue Jays? It's going to be so... I don't know why first base feels like a blind spot for me. Chicago White Sox got Jose Abreu. Thank you for being almost every single one of them. Cleveland Guardians, we know we got... Oh, we don't have Josh Bell. We have Josh Naylor. We have Carlos Santana, which also gives us for the Royals. Truthfully, can't think of anybody in between. Can't think of anybody who would be in between for the Guardians and Carlos Santana and Josh Naylor right now. Can't think of it off the top of my head. We're not going to spend too much time. Detroit Tigers, we got Miggy. I don't think Prince Fielder or Victor Martinez is going to fall on this list. We've got Jonathan Scope, I believe, played there. This year, we've got Torkelson. And in between Scope and Miggy. 3-year span. Wow, it's not Carlos Guillen. That's crazy. Marwin Gonzalez, I know, is going to be somewhere. He's with the Astros. I'm going to come back to the Tigers. Yeah, I'm going to come back to them. Victor Reyes? No, okay. For the Kansas City Royals, we have Hosmer. We have Demoustakas? No, I don't think so. This year, their first baseman is Vinny Pasquantino. Then we have Hunter Dozier. 18 and 19. Oh, is this Ryan O'Hearn? Ryan O'Hearn's one of them. Who's the other guy? It was Ryan O'Hearn and somebody else. Oh, another big dude who just, like, could maybe hit hard but didn't. Oh, it's going to bother me. It's not like, oh, okay, that gave me Nathaniel Lau. It's not like Lowell or like Lovelace, Lovelady. Oh, it's something. It's something like that, though, with an L, I think. Can't think of it. Minnesota Twins got Jose Miranda. Oh, I thought he would have been this year, too. I know he got sent down. Who would be their first baseman this year? It's not Kirilloff, right? Is he double L's? Kirilloff? Am I spelling it right? Okay. It's not Trevor Larnach, is it? No. It's not Joey Gallo, right? No. Who's playing first base for them? Who's playing first base for the Twins? Joe Mauer. Oh, Torque Tank does not like Joe Mauer. Not a Hall of Famer, by the way. What do you think in the comment section below? Joe Mauer, Hall of Famer, yes or no? Miguel Sano. I don't know who their first baseman is this year. How is this real life right now? For the Houston Astros, Yuli Gurriel, lovely. Love that. Let's go with Evan Gattis, maybe? No, Evan Gattis isn't going to be there. How about Chris Carter? And then, you guys ready for this crazy poll? John Singleton. John Singleton. The dude was such a hyped prospect and did nothing. Shout out John Singleton. Hope you're doing well. For the Angels, we got Jared Walsh. Giovanni Urshela is the first baseman this year. After C.J. Cron, before Jared Walsh. Justin Bohr? Okay, no, that's just for the Marlins. For the Angels, I said Trumbo, right? I tried Trumbo. How about, I'm just going to throw out Mark Reynolds because he might be, wow, yes, he sprinkles in. I love getting a little sprinkle, a little scatter shot there. Oakland A's, we got Ryan Noda, we got Matt Olson. Can I think? Jesus Aguilar is going to be for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper, too. Let's just throw him in there. I can't think of anybody else for the A's. I'm just trying to move through these quick, and then we'll come back to them. Seattle Mariners, we have got Ty France. We have got, no, it's not Eugenio Suarez. Don't guess that. That's a bad guess. Got Dan Vogel back, right? No, I guess he was their DH. He went for the Brewers, though, in 2021. Mariners first baseman. Whoa. Am I really? Evan White? He was only 1 year. That's right. He was such a bust. Evan White. Oh, who else played first base for these Mariners teams? Because now we're talking about some bad Mariners teams, I feel like. And now that's when you start to lose me, AL West, like that. Rangers before Nathaniel Lowe. Who would it been with, who was playing first base with Adrian Beltre and Elvis Andrus? I feel like Mitch Moreland's the name that I think of. And I'm going to be kicking myself. These are such bad ones. Braves, Freddie Freeman all day. Thank you very much. Marlins 2014. Could that be like a Prado? Could that be a little Casey McGehee? No, it's not. He was probably third base. Could this be a little Gabby Sanchez? No. I don't think I know who the Marlins 2014 first baseman is off the top of my head. Mets, Alonso. Thank you, Yonder Alonso. Shout out to that. We got, why did I type in Ike Davis? Lucas Duda. What about Nick Evans maybe sneaking in there? Mike Jacobs is one of the worst guesses ever. James Loney. And then 2018, I think it should be Adrian Gonzalez. It's not Adrian Gonzalez. Okay. Daniel Murphy is not for the Mets. Not in 2018. Stupid. Who's before Pete Alonso and after Lucas Duda, James Loney? Jay Bruce? Oh, I thought I had Todd Frazier? No. Oh, I felt so good about those guesses. I felt so good about Jay Bruce. He did play a little first base at one point. That's crushing me. For the Phillies, it's not going to be Ryan Howard. We have Rhys Hoskins for sure. This year it's going to be Derek Hall, or is it going to be it's going to be Alec Boehm this year. Alec Boehm before Rhys Hoskins and Carlos Santana at first base for the Phillies. Some bad Phillies teams. Who are we looking at here? Are we looking at like Darren Ruff a little bit? No Darren Ruff. I mean, I'm just going to okay, I was going to say, if I didn't throw Ryan Howard out there, it's gonna infuriate me. I'm glad I got those two. I don't know who's in between right now. Can't think of it. Washington Nationals, Joey Meneses this year? No, it's not him. So then it's going to be, what's their first baseman? We just played them. Adam LaRoche? Adam LaRoche, nice, 2014. Sneak that one in there. Who's their first baseman this year? We just played them. Dom Smith. Dom Smith is their first baseman. Before Josh Bell, 2020, who's like their first baseman during those, did Ryan Zimmerman technically? Yup, very nice. 2019, that's their World Series year. Who's playing first base for them? For World Series year. Jason Ward, I can tell you every position besides first base right now, and it's going to drive me insane that I don't get this, especially because it's probably really easy. Matt Adams? Oh, I thought he was both of them. 2020. That's the World Series hangover year. That's the COVID season. COVID season's a blur. I'm just going to skip it. For the Cubs last year, was it technically Rivas? Alfonso Rivas? That's disgusting. For the Reds, Joey Votto. And then this year, I believe it's Spencer Steer. Tyler Stevenson has been playing first, but I guess it's not him either. Who's their first baseman? We just played them. Will Myers? No, but he's for the Padres. Wow, who's playing first base for the Reds? Hello? Moustakas is not there anymore. I'm blanking out on current major leaguers. This might be one of the worst performances I've ever had. For the Brewers, Jed Jerko. Jed Jerko's not on here. Are you kidding me? Jed Jerko? Prince Fielder? We get a fielder in there. Where did Prince Fielder go? Oh, for the Rangers. Okay. Brewers first baseman. Yeesh. That's one that I'm not really thinking of. Ramirez. Where did Ramirez go? Ramirez. Hanley. Love that. Completely forgot about Hanley. Hanley Ramirez did play first base for the Red Sox. That is a true thing. Pirates first baseman. I think I'm weirdly Oh, wait, I gotta retype again. Sutsugo? No, it's not him. Wow, Pedro Alvarez gets us on the board. Let's go, Pedro Alvarez. He wasn't he wasn't Orioles 2020. Just making sure. Who played first base for them last year? Michael Chavis, and then was it John Nagowski? Wow, I thought John Nagowski would have given me one. That would have been a good pull. Good pull. St. Louis Cardinals. Goldschmidt's going to give a lot of Diamondbacks too. Before Goldschmidt, does Pujols sneak on here? He does with the Angels. Was that one of the Angels ones that I missed? Was Albert Pujols? Was it that easy? Yeah, it was. It's so stupid. So dumb sometimes. I don't use my head. Before Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Wow, I'm surprised Matt Adams didn't come up on here. I thought he would have been a couple years. First base in 2018, right before Paul Goldschmidt. Who was playing first base for them? Gosh, really struggling on first baseman. This is not one of my better showings, guys. This is kind of embarrassing here. We're going to have Max Muncy, Bellinger for the Dodgers. That one's easy. Padres this year is going to be Cronenworth. For the Diamondbacks, we have Christian Walker. I mean, that just got me to 250. All of a sudden, we're saved a little bit here. Giants this year is technically Wilmer Flores. That was the Mets one. Wow, I almost forgot Wilmer. We got him though. 252. We're missing some big chunks in history. You can see I'm definitely stronger in the National League than the American League. Who's playing first base for the Brewers on the Yelich good seasons? 2019. Surely he hit a ton of home runs, or maybe this is when they didn't hit a lot of home runs. Who could it be? Could this be Keston Hiura one year? Hiura? Wow, I thought Keston Hiura might have gotten me a little bit. It's a little disappointing to hear. It's a little disappointing. What about Domingo Santana? Oh, we already typed in Santana. Remember Domingo Santana? Remember that guy? I do. St. Louis Cardinals, Philly. I can't believe I'm leaving someone in the division on the board, especially 2020 Nationals. Couldn't have been impressive. For the Rockies, I can get over missing the Rockies a little bit. I'm just going to type in Brad Hawpe and Garrett Atkins because those are just names that live rent-free in my head. Ian Desmond? Wow, let's go, Ian Desmond. Thank you. That gives me one. I'm just missing 2014, 2015 Rockies. That would have been Nolan Arenado and who was playing first? Nolan Arenado, Trevor Story. It couldn't have been Ryan McMahon, right? No, that's one of the worst guesses I've had today. Who plays first base for the Reds? Who plays first base for the Reds right now? Jake Fraley. I'm trying to go through the lineup. Jonathan India, Jake Fraley, Spencer Steer, Jose Barrera. I can name every position besides first base. This is going to drive me insane. This is going to drive me nuts that I can't get their first baseman currently or the Twins or the Red Sox. What planet? What planet am I living on where I can't get these names? God. I legitimately, I don't know. I don't know why I can't think of who the first basemen are on these teams. Cincinnati Reds first baseman is shockingly bad miss. Minnesota Twins. Why can't I think of everybody? It's not going to be Jorge Polanco, is it? Okay. It's not Carlos Correa, is it? Why am I guessing stupid names? I'm going to guess some Seth Brown. Hell yeah. Let's go. What can Brown do for you? I'm just going to start some generic names. Thomas. Wilson. Henderson. I don't think there's a Henderson. Washington. Nope. Okay. Enough of the generic names here. I did Turner already, right? I did Turner. How do I not know the Red Sox first baseman? How is it not Tristan Casas? Emmanuel Valdez? I legitimately am blanking so hard. It has to be Tristan Casas. I had to type in his full name. Okay. I had to type in his full name there. That's interesting. Do I need full names then for some of these guys? Like Trevor Larnach? Okay. Or Alex Kirilloff? Okay, I don't know. For the Twins, I can't believe I'm missing Twins and the Reds. We just played them. We just played the Reds. And I'm sure this guy hit a stupid home run. I'm sure of it. I'm positive he hit one. I mean, like, I guess I should try Spencer Steer full name. It's not Spencer Steer. I don't think Jake Fraley plays first. I don't know why I'm guessing him. I probably should stop focusing on that and try and get these, like, chunks that are still available. Like, who was at first base 2014-15 for the Rockies? It's probably the same guy if I had to guess. Todd Helton. No, of course it's not Todd Helton. Don't be stupid. Cardinals before Goldschmidt. Cardinals first baseman before Goldschmidt. All I can think about is Matt Adams. That's all I can think about right now is Fat Matt Adams. For the Blue Jays, there's such a big chunk. Lyle Overbay. Give me Lyle Overbay. Yeah, of course he's not there. Bad guess. Dude, I feel like I feel like I'm leaving such bad misses on the board right now, but we got 3 minutes left, and my brain's fried. My brain's fried. This is a late recording for me, so I'm unfortunately, I think, going to give up. Is that really what I'm going to do? Am I really going to give up with all these misses? I know. I'm going to kick myself. This is one of my worst performances, guys. I mean, you have a serious chance to beat me here. I'm giving up. I'm done. Renato Nunez. Okay, Mike Napoli. Justin Smoke is a Gamecock. How do I miss that one? Justin Smoke. You can't miss Justin Smoke, dude. Logan Morrison, Jake Bowers, Bobby Bradley, Jamer Candelario. Donovan Solano's their first baseman. That's crazy. Mark Hanna, Brandon Moss. Logan Morrison gave us a bunch. Justin Smoke. I can't believe I missed Justin Smoke. You want to know why? Because he's out of baseball and went to Japan. Completely forgot about him. Ryan Healy, Austin Nola, Ronald Guzman. Yes, Ronald Guzman. I forgot about him. I interviewed that guy. Says a lot. Garrett Jones. Nope. Tommy Joseph. Yup. Tommy Joseph. Eric Thames. Wow, I forgot about Eric Thames. Adam Lind. Yeah. Justin Smoke. Yeah, Justin Smoke's like 7 of these answers. Jason Vossler is even on the Major League roster right now. Jason Vossler, I guess. Okay, Colin Moran, Jose Martinez, Matt Carpenter. Didn't I type in Matt Adams? I did. Why did I not get Matt Adams? Okay, add 2 to my points. 257. We did better. Why did Matt Adams not pop up for all those? That's a little bit weird. Okay. Justin Moore, no. And Ben Paulson. Isn't that the dude from Fight Club? His name was, Robert Paulson. Robert Paulson was his name. Okay, so let's see how we did, because there have been some plays on this one, so we can see the quiz stats. The worst miss is probably Justin Smoke, right? Probably. Justin Smoke, yeah, Justin Smoke, 50% of people. How did I forget Justin Smoke? Best get is going to be John Singleton. That makes sense. Totally believe it. If you get Ben Paulson, you got to be a Rockies fan. There's no way. Who's John Hicks? I'm sorry, what team did John Hicks play for? Yeah, John Hicks is a Tigers guy. That's okay. That's why I missed him. He stunk. He was bad. There it is, guys. 257-ish, I think, especially counting Matt Adams, out of 300. Let me know if you beat me down in the comment section below. Of course, if you want to try it out for yourself, link will be in description. Follow me on all my social media, at GiraffeNeckMarc. If you like seeing these quiz videos the last decade, make sure to let me know. I'll keep doing them. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the content coming at you. You guys know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video. This is my most recent upload, so click through those if you have not yet seen them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Bye.